The top seed at 172 pounds, Asher has his sights set on winning his second Powerade gold medal in as many years. This year, Asher's mark is 11-1, and he has a career tally of 116 wins against 18 defeats. After winning the Powerade Tournament in 2023, Asher went on to win a PIAA state championship as well. Flow Wrestling rates him as the number 5 175-pounder in the United States. His opponent is second-seeded Ryan Burton of St. Joseph's Regional. Already 9-1 in this his senior season, Ryan is 112-19 in his high school career. He's a returning New Jersey State champion who's ranked 3rd nationally by Flow Wrestling. Tonight, he'll compete in his second straight Powerade 172-pound final, finishing as the runner-up a year ago. Kicking things off with two of the top 172-pounders in the nation, Asher Cunningham and Ryan Burton. Wrestling for the Highlanders of Lake Highland Prep is the top seed at 189 pounds, Robert Kacharczyk. This senior has already improved upon his 3rd place finish at last year's Powerade. Robert is ranked 6th nationally by Flow Wrestling and finished 6th at last year's Prep National Tournament. He'll meet Del Martin Greenway Jr. C.J. Betts. C.J. battled his way through a difficult 189-pound bracket from an unseeded position and enters tonight's Powerade final with a season mark of 12-0, following up on a 31-8 slate from a year ago. He's ranked 8th in the state of New Jersey by Flow Wrestling. At 189, Robert Kacharczyk and C.J. Betts. At 215 pounds, we spotlight Wyoming Seminary Junior Jude Correa. The number 1 seed here at Powerade, Jude's career slate is 99-3, including an 11-0 record in this year's campaign. He's looking for his 3rd consecutive Powerade championship after winning last year's 215-pound title. And he's ranked as the top 215-pounder in the nation by Flow Wrestling. Standing in his way is the number 2 seed, Muncie senior Austin Johnson. Austin seeks his 2nd Powerade title and his 3rd appearance in the final, having won gold in 2022 in the 215-pound weight class. He carries a 10-0 season record into tonight's matchup and is 121-4 over his tenure with the Indians. In addition to his successes here at Powerade, he's a 2023 PIAA state champ and a 2024 PIAA runner-up, who's ranked number 8 in the country by Flow Wrestling. 2 returning champions collide in a rematch of last year's 215-pound final. Jude Correa and Austin Johnson. Presenting our 285-pound tandem, 3 seed versus 5 seed. From Malvern Prep, here is the 5th seed, Lucas Zalata. Lucas has a career tally of 58 victories against only 14 losses and enters tonight's final with a 16-4 record in this, his sophomore year. Lucas enjoys a Flow Wrestling number 18 national ranking and will be looking to secure his 1st Powerade title. Here is the 285-pound class's 3rd seed, Jacob Levy. Wrestling for the Highlanders of Lake Highland Prep, Jacob, the senior, looks for his 1st Powerade title in tonight's matchup to complement his 2 Georgia state titles. He comes into this bout with a 13-1 season mark that has Flow Wrestling listing him as the 7th-ranked 285-pounder in the nation. Our final at 285, Lucas Zalota and Jacob Levy. We now head to the lightweights, and here is Grove City 107-pound freshman Chase Karenbauer. The 4th seed in his weight class, Chase is in search of his 1st Powerade title after winning 4 Powerade junior titles. He comes into tonight's final with a 13-0 record on the season. He's a 2-time Pennsylvania Junior Wrestling State Champion who's ranked 10th nationally by Flow Wrestling. He will meet the 7th seed, St. Joseph Regional freshman Joe Burke. JoJo enters his first Powerade final with a record of 9-2 in his young career. He's currently ranked 4th in the state of New Jersey by Flow Wrestling, and he was a 4th place finisher at the U.S. Open World Team Trials a year ago. Ladies and gentlemen, your 105 to 107 pound final is set. Chase Karen Bauer and Joe Burke. Please welcome our top seed at 114 pounds, Cameron Sutz. This Del Martin sophomore enters his second Powerade final with a 6-0 record this year after putting together a freshman campaign that ended with a 39-4 record, a Powerade silver medal, and a New Jersey state championship. Cameron is ranked as the number 5 113-pounder in the country by Flow Wrestling. He meets DuBois area freshman Mateo Gallegos. Unseeded in this year's Powerade Tournament, Mateo enters tonight's Powerade final with a 12-0 record in this, his first year of varsity competition. He comes into this season as a 2024 Pennsylvania Junior Wrestling State Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, two top underclassmen collide at 114, Cameron Sutz and Mateo Gallegos. At 121 pounds, please meet Norwin Knight sophomore Landon Seiden. Tonight, Landon looks to win his second Powerade title from the number 1 seed position. He's 18-0 so far on the season, and he touts a 60-2 record in his high school career. In addition to winning Powerade Gold a year ago, Landon is also a returning PIAA state champion. He's the 4th-ranked 120-pounder in the country by Flow Wrestling. One man stands between Landon and Powerade Gold, and he's Christian Brothers Academy sophomore Paul Kenny. The second seed, Paul enters his first Powerade final with a 6-0 season and 41-3 career records. A 3rd place finisher at last year's Powerade, he brings an under-17 world championship into this evening's final. Two of the best sophomores in the nation collide at 121. Landon Seiden and Paul Kenny. Moving to the 127-pound class, I introduce St. Edward's Junior Carson Brown. The number 4 seed in this year's Powerade brings an 11-2 season record and a 42-4 career record into his second Powerade final. Carson aims to improve on his 2nd place finish from a year ago. In addition to his Powerade successes, this 2-time Ohio State champion is ranked as the number 8 126-pounder in the nation by Flow Wrestling. His opponent will be Malvern Prep freshman Matthew O'Neill. The 3rd seed in this year's Powerade, Matthew was 15-2 this season, 38-4 over his varsity career. A 2nd place finisher at last year's National Prep Tournament, Matthew brings a number 4 Flow Wrestling national ranking into tonight's final. Our 127-pound final features 2 of the top-ranked wrestlers in the country, Carson Brown and Matthew O'Neill. Our clash at 133 features the top seed, Bishop McCourt Jr. Jax Forrest. Jax carries an 18-0 season and 101-3 career records into tonight's final as Flow Wrestling's top-ranked 132-pounder in the country. Jax is looking to add a 3rd Powerade title to his resume, which also includes a 2023 PIAA state championship. His opponent is 3rd-seeded Matthew Botello of Wyoming Seminary. 9-2 in the senior season, Matthew is 52-16 in his 2+ years with the Blue Knights. Entering as the 7th-ranked 132-pounder in the nation, Matthew seeks his first Powerade Gold in his 2nd consecutive final. Our final of 133 features 2 of the best in the country, Jax Forrest and Matthew Botello. The 139-pound final features the 8th-seeded junior Drake Hoyman of the Slam Academy. Drake seeks his first Powerade Gold today in his first final. This 2-time defending Nevada state champion is 29-2 on the season and 137-12 for his varsity career. He is ranked 18th in the 138-pound weight class in the country by Flow Wrestling. He will collide with Lake Highland Prep Senior Jax Forrest. The number 3 seed here at Powerade, Jax brings a 16-3 season record into his first Powerade final. A reigning Florida State champion and a 2023 Powerade 5th place finisher, this Highlander senior is ranked 10th in the nation by Flow Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 of the nation's best clash in our final at 139. Drake Coyman and Jax Forrest. We move to the 145-pound class, which features Bishop McCourt Jr. Bassett. The top seed here at Powerade, Bo looks to secure his 3rd Powerade championship in as many attempts. He enters tonight's final undefeated in 23 matches this season, and he's 92-0 for his high school career. A 2024 PIAA state champion and World of Bronze medalist. Bo is ranked as the top 144-pounder in the country by Flow Wrestling. Standing in his way is the unseeded Malvern Prep sophomore, Declan O'Byrne. Tonight, this flyer enters his first Powerade final, sporting a 17-4 season record, 30-6 for his high school career. At 145, Bo Bassett and Declan O'Byrne. At 152 pounds, we present Del Martin Jr. James. The number 1 seed here at Powerade, James enters tonight's final seeking his 91st career victory against only 4 defeats, earning him a number 2 national ranking by Flow Wrestling. Already 13-0 this season, this 2-time New Jersey State place winner looks to earn his first Powerade gold medal. His opponent this evening is Lake Highland Prep Jr. Zeno Moore. Second seeded at 2024 Powerade, Zeno sports a 16-1 record this year and is ranked 8th in the country by Flow Wrestling after finishing 3rd at the National Prep Tournament a season ago. 2 of the top 152 pounders in the country in the Powerade final, Jaden James and Zeno Moore. Our final run of Parade Champions features the Green Wave of Del Barton's Alessio Farrington. This top-seeded senior took home silver medals from the 2022 and 2023 Powerade tournaments. Ranked number 1 in the nation at 165 pounds by Flow Wrestling, Alessio is a 2-time New Jersey State champion who's 12-0 on the season, 124-8 for his high school career. Bishop McCourt High School sends out second-seeded sophomore Melvin Miller. Melvin is ranked 3rd nationally by Flow Wrestling and comes into tonight's contest with a season tally of 21-1, 73-4 in varsity competition. This returning PIAA champion will make his first appearance on our awards podium, and he aims to be at the top. Our 160-pound final features 2 of the top 3 in the country, Alessio Farrington and Melvin Miller. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the 26 who are prepared to leave it all on the map in pursuit of Powerade gold. Our finals are next once we take a few moments to honor our nation. Please direct your attention to center mat.